Well, what did you think of this game against Wheatland?
It was tough. It's a little bit slower pitching, so it was a different game. We just need to adjust our bats. But, I mean, I think we pulled it off, did well. So.
You know, sometimes you can have a lot of lopsided games, but a game like this, you can learn a lot.
Right, yeah. I totally agree with that. I mean, we can go home and practice and work on our hitting and work on different pitching and, like, rise balls, things like that.
In terms of hitting leadoff, I mean, it's important to kind of start things off right?
Yeah, it is very important to get on base or to see pitches, tire out the pitcher. You have a job to do, so.
How long have you been playing with some of these teammates of yours?
I've been playing with most of this team since I was 9 years old, so since 10U.
That's really got to help now that you're at the high school age. Everyone kind of knows each other and that kind of thing.
Yeah, even if we haven't played together for a long time, we still all like have a really good bond and get along great. So.
In center field, it looks like you're lonely out there.
A little bit, maybe, but it's fun.
Does the team learn anything from last year's state tournament? It was a kind of that elimination game that was tough. I mean, can you kind of build on that?
Yeah, I think we learned a lot just about teamwork and like being a good teammate and picking each other up. I think it brought us closer together because we we felt that we needed to like be closer as a team. So.
And what do you think the potential of this year's team is?
I think that we could take state, and I think that as long as we stay positive and like keep up this good teammate stuff, then we'll have it. So.
Thank you so much. Well, this game against Wheatland a little bit tougher than expected. What'd you think?
I think that our bats kind of struggled in the beginning. We kind of got them around. I think that our fielding was great. We only allowed 1 run, so I think that our fielding was amazing.
Tell us about that home run.
That's my second one of the season. I would say that I struggle with slower pitchers, but I always execute well with slower pitchers, which I mean sounds weird, but yeah.
Did you think you got enough of it?
Yes.
Now at first base, that's an eventful position in softball. I mean, are you used to that now?
Yes, I've played first base since I was in 12U, so I'm pretty used to it by now.
Looks like a lot of this team has played together for a long time.
Right.
That's helpful?
Yes, it is very helpful. I think our entire infield and most of our outfield has played together since we were in 10U, like Emma said. So, and especially with high school ball only being our second year, I think that it has really bonded us all together. There's girls that have never played before and they're on our varsity team, which is great. We're getting like the word out there, like softball isn't just for travel league for the rich, like a lot of people tell us that like, oh, I can't play because I don't have the money to travel that much, but now we have this opportunity and I think it's really amazing.
What do you think this team's potential is this year?
I think that we could definitely take state. I think our bats have definitely gotten around a lot better than they did last year. I think that our attitudes definitely have changed. Our view of the game has changed a little bit. We have lost a couple girls since our last year's season. I think that we definitely have an opportunity to take state. We have to keep our heads up, and we're really focusing on the team aspect rather than just winning this year. I think that we are doing a much better job of that. I think that there's our atmosphere is a lot different. I feel definitely a lot better this season.
Were there things that you learned from last year's state tournament that some of those games were good and some were tough losses?
Right, we did have a very tough loss to our, I would say, rivals, our other high school, Campbell County. We definitely lost that game, and I think that brought us closer together this season. We try to focus on, okay, this pitcher's doing this, our attitudes have to be better, because I think last season when we fell, I think that our problem was our attitudes, and it wasn't just one of us, it was all 14 of us on the team that year. So I think that definitely this year our attitudes are a lot better.